Hi, it's Pat Pattison with the best of California here at Rockhaven Sanitarium, historic place founded in 1923, and it looks like it's going to be preserved. I'm here with Joanna Linkchorst, who's the president of the Friends of Rockhaven, who made this all happen. Joanna, what is going on?
Well, Senator Anthony Portantino was able to come through with $8 million to create a park and a museum out of the Rockhaven Historic District.
Stay tuned for my interview with Joanna, a tour of Rockhaven, and also an interview with State Senator Anthony Portantino.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watch over me.
Joanna, this is incredible. Thank you so much for this tour.
Oh, it's absolutely my pleasure. I love the stories. I love being here in this place, the sense of peace and rest that still remains. It's wonderful.
And you told the story of the founder who started this place. When was it?
Agnes Richards founded it in 1923.
Okay.
She knew that women needed an opportunity to have safe treatment, so she began a place to be run by women, for women only, and with dignified care in a home-like setting.
Which at that time frame in history, women did not have that kind of treatment.
Oh, absolutely not. Cottage care was just being discovered, that being treated in a home-like setting made a difference in recovery. And it was still pretty horrific to be locked away in any of the mental sanitariums.
Yeah, and am I right that this was the first one founded by a woman in the country, or?
As far as we know, we haven't heard differently, but certainly in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and tell me about this wonderful, beatific, smiling woman.
There's our beautiful statue. She is a Gladding McBean, and she to us represents Rockhaven with all the little details that she has in her craftsmanship, just like all the little details that Agnes put into all over the gardens and the buildings here. And especially that smile.
Yeah.
Being outside was very important to the treatment here, and having her outside and basking in the sunshine. She's very, very representative of Rockhaven.
Yeah, and the current status of the property.
So the city of Glendale purchased the property. The sanitarium itself closed. It was family run until 2001.
Right.
It closed until 2006. The city of Glendale purchased it in 2009.
Okay.
And right now they are negotiating with a group to create a boutique hotel out of the 14 structures and the historic gardens that are here.
And I know your goal had been to preserve it as a public space.
It was bought to be a park, and so we were fighting to make it a park.
I was here at Rockhaven Asylum with Taylor, and Taylor, you're originally from Missouri, but now you're in Los Angeles. What brought you to this place?
I heard that Hollywood starlets had been kind of put here when they got difficult.
It was a Hollywood history interest. Yeah. Who ended up being true that was here?
Billie Burke, Glinda the Good Witch, had been here, and Marilyn Monroe's mother.
What's your feeling about historic places like this?
I think they're very important to be preserved, and I think it would be cool if this place was restored and kept as a museum.
Here with State Senator Anthony Portantino, and we are excited to be talking about the preservation of the Rockhaven Asylum here in La Crescenta, Montrose area. And Anthony, I know mental health is an important issue for you. Tell me why this particular preservation matters in terms of mental health.
Well, Agnes Richards was 100 years ahead of her time. We are still grappling with mental health issues, getting it out of the shadows. People will go to a dinner party, they'll talk about their cholesterol, they'll talk about their waistline, but they're not going to, they'll talk about, money, politics, but they won't talk about, a child struggling with mental health or an aunt struggling with mental health. And, I learned a lot. My older brother took his own life a decade ago. Ever since, I've been, rolled up my sleeves and got into mental health policy, suicide prevention.
Wow.
We put the suicide hotline number on student IDs in California, so young people who need help have it.
Wow.
So that's why Agnes's story sort of resonated with me, having a sensitive place which was bucking the trends.
Can you imagine how hard it was
Oh.
for her? I mean, we look at it now and we go, 1923, a woman starts an asylum. I mean, she had to have barriers every step of the way.
And as a supporter of, modernizing mental health,
Yeah.
Agnes's story really, really got me, and so happy that we're at this day to have the state's checkbook behind the local efforts.
Well, congratulations, Joanna, and the Friends of Rockhaven, and thank you, State Senator Anthony Portantino, and the taxpayers of California. Let's keep preserving the history of California. I'm Pat Pattison with the best of California. Talk to you soon.